Hello, y'all. Welcome to WatchaMania. This is your AEW Dynamite Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 5. Watch along live reactions for October 25th, 2023. How y'all doing? Not sure if I'm going to keep up doing the title like that, but at least I read it verbatim properly. Good on me. How we doing today, y'all? Hope your days have been kind to you. Do leave a thumbs up on this video in case you haven't done so already. Earlier, what, you lost again? I did, Todd. At first, I thought it was because I had a very heavy lunch yesterday, but then, upon further inspection of the leftover stromboli, severely undercooked. And then an hour later, when I started throwing up, he made it very clear that it was indeed undercooked. I was up all night dealing with that. So yeah, your boy here washed. You know what's really sad? He loses another big match, just like Skyler with a match. Hey there, it's Surf. How you doing? I agree with everything you say except for the Mercedes heading back to WWE part. I don't think she's going to go back to WWE for the time being, mainly because a lot of the things she wants to do would by default be off the table if she were to go back to WWE, like working in Japan and elsewhere and stuff. Maybe she doesn't go to AEW. And I'm not too concerned about that, whether or not she does. You know, she makes her decisions. But I think that her going to WWE would kind of be counterproductive to what she set out to do so far. Especially seeing as her injury has kind of hindered her from fulfilling a lot of that. Isn't doing too well. The stock went down pretty badly. Yeah, I saw that. I was listening to the Listen You... Well, not a Listen You anymore. It's called The Hump. The podcast with Sean Ross Sapp and the owner of Fightful. They were talking a lot about the business aspect of that, and it seems like short term that isn't definitely going to be the loss they take, but it might be able to pick back up for them in the future, long term. So one will only hope, at least in their regard, like on their side, one would only hope. I don't see Mercedes going back to WWE. Agreed, Rhea. Also, hello, Rhea. Yes. You know, it's funny, Rhea. Just like 10 minutes ago, I was thinking, I'm like, I haven't seen Rhea around in a bit. I should message her and see if she's doing all right. Oh, yeah. No, you're right. It's not a good start, but I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt, you know, just because, like, they're big business doing big business things. They'll probably figure it out. But you got Chris and Rosa and Britt and others talking about we're going to make women's revolution this way. There ain't been no women's revolution. You're not wrong. There hasn't been a women's revolution in AEW, and I think a lot of that has to do with the time that they are not given. Well, it's also one of those things where I don't think that it's going to become, wow, so you're thinking you never want to hate her? Absolutely. Your haters keep you alive. I don't know why I said that like I was going to say afloat, and then I decided on alive. Love doing that. Hey there, Lone Star. How goes it? You want some juice? Some diamond encrusted juice? That sounds gross. But, Dynamite Diamond Ring? Eh? I don't know. I kind of don't want him to win it on the account that he said he's going to go pawn it off. And, like, I don't want him to do that. Hey there, Willie. Yeah, shout outs to all y'all in the UK. Appreciate you coming by at this hour. I'm out of here after that. I'm out of here after that jumbled words. Jumble of words. I mean, hey, that makes sense. I am the personification of jumble of words. So, the fact that anybody stands to tolerate it, it's beyond me. I'm not sure if I would agree with that. I don't think everything fell off for AEW losing William Regal. Because William Regal, a lot of what he set out to offer to AEW was already kind of at their disposal. So he kind of felt like he wasn't needed there. Whereas he could go back over to WWE and be with his son and help train that crop of talent in an environment that he was much more cultivated to train it to help develop. On top of the fact that the team over there now is much more fitting to him. Yeah, but Punk needed to go. Like, Punk was a problem. All right, y'all, we're going to be hitting some turbulence, of course, hitting up that NordVPN. Give it, but I don't know, we can't do that. All right, there we go. All right, y'all, there we go. We should be in the clear. Ready for liftoff. We are on time, I know. I'm happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dynamite. Coming to
Hey there, Baxter.
Joining me now are AEW World Champion MJF.
So, Renee, I'm just gonna make a super quick phone call.
Okay, great.
Why do you keep doing this on camera?
Oh, Adam!
Yo!
I am so glad you got out of that psycho's house and got surgery. How are you feeling? Oh my god. Adam! Hey, Adam! Yeah.
Does he have a shirt?
Understandable. Love you too. Roddy, what the hell do you want, man?
Hey, listen. I think you're obviously the man behind the devil mask. But say we live in a world where we pretend that you're not. And for the sake of our mutual best friend Adam, or my best
I
friend
know.
Liz, I'll take pity on you, and I will help you with Bullet Club Gold.
You gonna help me?
Oh, Matt, of course, yeah.
Dude, thank you so much. Hey, break Jay White! Tonight!
Nice.
You a message!
Just sense of.
You want to take what I hold most dear, my triple B, you messed up son, Juice Robinson. You tried to send me a message a couple of weeks ago. You want to put my name on something, make me feel less than, make me feel small? That's great. Tonight,
Right, Ronnie?
I
Just.
got a message for you.
Roddy got Zack Rydered.
With your name on it and live in Philadelphia, I am not going to miss.
Okay, MJF don't miss, right? So I wonder what kind of gift Sting is going to get, right? Will, I just want to point out that I believe you and Surf were both on the same page when it comes to the women's booking in AEW. Just wanted to clarify that up, in case there was any tension there. Oh, that mid shirt, that's right, that was a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is for the Dynamite Diamond.
We are opening with this match. That made me wonder now. Are we going to see the little Devil's Entourage make an appearance in this match? Right, George? I'm surprised they're opening with this match, but I suppose it makes sense. If you count this as a championship, there's 3 championship matches tonight.
Tony Schiavone, it was 1 week ago on this very program when Juice Robinson his ticket for this match to meet MJF for the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Oh, it was said on Twitter that this is going to open.
Presented to him by Jay White. And again, like we've been saying so many times,
Juice's walk is so fun with the arm swing and...
their one main objective is to rip everything away from MJF that he loves.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a fact for sure. This man, Juice Robinson, very credible 14-year veteran.
You know, Rhea, I very much appreciate that.
Championship Excalibur, even though this is the
Not to mention, that was very big of you. You were very much not a fan of Tony Khan. So to acknowledge that, good on you. And I don't mean for that to come off like patronizing or anything. My bad if that's what that felt like. Oh, a little free thing. Okay. Now, on the other hand, let me pummel this man. There we go. Now that's the Rhea I know. For the story, G should win, but for come up in MJF. So, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Ben. And it's kind of weird how we're at this point, right?
You can tell by his body language, MJF.
Oh, yeah, here we are. I mean, he said what he was going to do.
Some shot and Taz. That Dynamite Diamond Ring has been responsible for some of MJF's biggest moments, some of his biggest wins here at All Elite Wrestling.
He needs to calm down. Don't get lost in the emotion, dude.
Now for the world champion, but offer your point.
Ooh. I don't look at y'all, but I'm incredibly lightheaded.
His biggest ally of helping him win so many matches. And that's how he is. He says he's the fan scumbag, Shivani.
4-time winner of the Dynamite Diamond Ring. He gets a chance for 5 in a row here. But this is his biggest challenge. It's not to say make light of his other challenges, but this is his biggest one because of Bullet Club Gold.
Yeah, they have wormed their ways, or wormed their way under the
Wormed their way. Sound like you said warmed their way. Their way should not be warm.
Gates hot, aggressive here tonight, but he's, I think, perhaps the most distracted we've ever seen him in AEW.
He is distracted. He's, oh man, he is bringing Juice Robinson all over the
Oof.
place. There goes to the timekeeper table.
No, because I've
MJF has got, he's got so
just heated over the table. But yeah, now to continue on the conversation of Tony Khan. He has indeed done good, but lately it's just kind of been... It's really lost control of finding that balance maintained between going against the norm and convention in general. I shall keep hydrated, but I'm going to tell you right now that with my empty-ass stomach and my inability to keep food down right now, I'm not trying to have too much water in my stomach because then it just sloshes around. Sucks. Oh, I have to... I mean, hey, you can do that.
Kenny Omega's record as AEW World Champion.
Well, I think when you're a world champion, you got to realize this, and I think
He just flicked off Bryce.
I don't know if all of a sudden is correct, but realize that, hey, everywhere I turn, there's somebody looking at it.
I mean, you're right, George, but I think MJF has the mentality of I'm going to do more damage out here.
yeah, well, he's a hunted man and he's desperate, and that's why we're seeing this insane
This crowd is about him.
of MJF.
You know what? That makes sense.
He is fired up, going into Los Angeles, going to full gear. He is full throttle, but don't turn your back on those cats behind you, bro. Be careful.
They've got the guns at
He's getting too much offense.
with Juice Robinson,
I feel you.
Switchblade Jay White,
It is a little concerning that he is whooping this much ass. Also, and he's saying he's going to murder this man, and then he's doing moves like this. That kind of gets to me. I liked it more when it was just strikes and assault. But then again, I just don't like that slick shot. So maybe that's just me being a hater in that moment. And right now, that's an interesting thought. Maybe with coffee as well.
His intensity through it.
Now remember, still to come tonight in our main event, Blackpool Combat Club, Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli take on freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy and the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, making his Dynamite debut tonight in our main event. Plus,
I can't believe that's happening still.
oh wait, Juice Robinson busted open.
Pretty bad there.
And Shida puts her AEW Women's World Championship
Right?
line against Ruby Soho. All
Yes.
so much more tonight.
I did say coffee.
Elite will defend their Ring of Honor.
And honestly, it's one of the best decisions I've made all day.
Brother Zay and Tony Khan has said that he
Oh yeah, Cam. And that makes sense.
announcing last week that Revolution 2020
It is too late for coffee. No, it's not. Especially when I am running off of a combined like 4 hours of sleep. I'm a snooze just fine. Right, he is gushing. Daifusu Juice. Oh, that sucked.
That distraction right there, thanks to the guns, was enough
Daifusu.
for Juice to just stop that heavy offense that MJF put on Juice Robinson.
MJF catapults into the ring.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I just realized Juice and Juice. It's Daifusu Juice.
Streaming down his face now. MJF in danger.
Yeah, the edge of that four-sided ring post.
Oh, the DDT onto the ring apron. MJF in serious trouble.
Yeah, that'll cool off MJF for sure. And you can see Juice is in bad shape. He needs that.
Juice Robinson covers. Far leg is hooked, and MJF able to kick out.
I feel
Yeah,
like
kick
Juice
out.
Robinson wants the Dynamite Diamond ring right now, which is at stake, so badly because he and the rest of Bullet Club Gold knows how important it is to him.
Well, that's right. I mean, Bullet Club Gold, Jay White, Switchblade as the
MJF fluffy hair.
MJF
You know, I didn't even really notice.
Referee can't see it.
Wow.
Robinson into the cover.
Slick. They almost didn't get rid of the scarf in time, but that was slick.
The AEW World Championship title belt from MJF. And so
Oh, Juice fluffy hair. Okay. It's like, because MJF does have a fluff to his hair, but not like that. Yeah, Todd. It is rough. 2 losses within 2 weeks is sucky.
Switchblade Jay White coming out to observe the proceedings and fans
Yeesh, why is he looking so jacked?
don't go anywhere.
You got him. I'm gonna stab him here so he
Switchblade Jay White.
Well, maybe no, he stopped.
Heading over
Yes.
to the commentary desk to join us as
What about it?
crashing to the
What about the semicolon?
Juice Robinson.
We got Juice headset out here. We got Mr. Robinson out here.
Jay White.
That's what I meant. Jay White. Juice Robinson's in the ring.
Soraya has like barely been seen since losing her touch. She's been seen once, and it's starting to make me think that she's just like she's just not there every week. Which I feel bad, because I think the anticipation when you picked her for your stable was that she was going to be much more available. Oh, that's grammatically correct. Yes, yes, it is. I was like wondering. I'm like, what's wrong with it? Did you just look up what the purpose of a semicolon is?
Juice Robinson once again employing that scarf of MJF. To choke him
I was gonna clown you. Nah, dog.
to good use before is now Juice looking for
You clowning me about punctuation? No, I just remembered. Oh, okay. All right.
Austin Gunn had referee Bryce Reynolds for
Dude is colorful. Wow, that was a look.
Bryce says he went to school here. Jay,
Local schooling system here.
Just those olive eyes, the blood all over.
Mr. White to our announce desk here.
Thank you. First person. I expected more from man in the middle of the mask. Tony, not surprised, but thank you, Taz.
You're welcome, sir.
Switchblade Jay White joining us at the desk indeed. I was going to wait till he came back up from break from it, but that's all right, Ted.
There is no break. This is Dynamite. We go forward. You know that, Excalibur. Right now, strong rear chin lock applied. Yes, Jay, go.
Look, we can readjust whenever we want, all right? People love hearing this voice.
Advi is a name supposed to be capitalized. Bitch is not a name. It's not supposed to be capitalized. Also missing a period. I'm over here and pitting my stomach open. They're not going to try and make a valet. I'm not certain that's going to be the case. If anything, if the Outcasts continue to separate, I think what they're going to do is pair up Cool Hand Ange and Ruby Soho on screen. Because they are apparently actually an item. Yeah, that's what that tease was. Battle of the Belts. Well, at Collision last week. I already typed. Oh, the snot rocket. Ruthless. You think it's Adam Cole, huh, Ramit? I mean, it could be, but based on Adam's behavior and presence at Roddy's house when the first time it happens, I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird if it was. I think after All In, Adam Cole shouldn't turn on MJF.
for the fifth consecutive year. Switchblade Jay White has joined us at the commentary desk. Jay White, of course, in possession of the AEW.
Yeah, he canceled actual events and stuff. Like, I don't think that's okay.
He calls it.
Correctly in position.
That would make those promoters feel some other kind of way if that was the move he pulled.
We've seen Juice Robinson employing this scarf throughout the match, and now, MJF caught red-handed.
I mean, yeah, he's caught red-handed, but he was also picking his eye. There was a lot of dirty shit going on right there. Bryce just kind of has to let it be, right? Could say it was an eye for an eye.
Juice, I don't know if that's okay. What do you think, Tony? I'm sure you're fine with that, aren't you?
Code Black. I could get with that, Chris. I was wondering if her name would be changed to Sky Black instead of Sky Blue. Or she would like be billed as something else, like Night Sky or something. But I think that would better off be served as a name of a new finish. Code Blue's neat, but I think as a heel, you could stand to have something a little bit more impactful. Not even more impactful, more, what's the word for it? Less pretty.
Tell you who holds water, it's you, Shivani, but I digress. Right now, I'll tell you, MJF is on fire here.
Oh,
On the face, that's Juice's blood.
That's Juice's blood.
indeed it is. Oh, it's time. Ramit, nah. To put in perspective, it's rumored that Punk's deal in AEW is about $5 million. The biggest deals in Impact's about $250,000. They could not afford Punk, and I don't think Punk would be willing to take that much of a pay cut. Hey there, Hassan. How goes it, fam? Is it time? Is it time?
Maybe looking to take an uncharacteristic risk. No, there's the guns. Colton Austin sweeping out the legs.
He's just outnumbered. He just absolutely outnumbered his MJF.
I think he's out.
And now the leg is hooked. MJF able to kick out.
Kick out.
That's been the story when it comes to Bullet Club Gold. Absolutely.
Indeed, Hassan. It's fun. Last night's Halloween Havoc Night one was a great show. I'm pretty sure tonight is going to be no exception.
Nailed him. Juice nailed him pretty stiff right there for sure. You know, hey, Switchblade, I gotta say, I was talking about this earlier, man.
Yeah. He did that whole appearance at Impact a few months ago and took pictures with people. But knowing Punk, that was very clearly a publicity stunt.
You know, the smiles would be on all of our faces. Just seeing that Maxwell Jacob Friedman lose something else that he says matters to him. Like this, like that ring. He's gonna lose the ring tonight. I'm gonna lose this officially at Full Gear.
That's right. I did hear that. Ace Steel was working as a producer on Bound for Glory. So that could be his way in, but I do think that Impact is probably like his like last resort. And I say that because I'm pretty sure he's not going to go to NWA regardless. The left hand of God, is he going for? I don't know. He grabbed the rope. Oh shit. He even grabbed the rope for leverage, but MJF still kicked out. Nice. I did, Hassan, although I will say we want to avoid any NXT spoilers in case people haven't. I mean, I suppose it's been 24 hours. We're good. Never mind.
Come on, think about it. Get up, because he's getting up right now, Juice.
MJF back up to his feet,
But yes, I did see that, and it did plot, and it surprised me so much that it happened. Oh, yes. Set him up for the salt of the earth.
MJF likes to go after that arm for that salt of the earth, the Fujiwara armbar. Now thinking heat seeker. He's got Juice lined up.
right at peak Punk. It's going for the heat seeker. There's the suicide dive. Love to see it. Then maybe they shouldn't have gotten involved 3 or 4 times now. Wow, Tony cheering on MJF is weird. I had not seen the show, but I heard it was awesome, Hassan, especially with the news coming out that TNA is going to become TNA once more. Oh, Jay White is unhinged. He made me believe it. That's a gash on his forehead.
Victory was going to happen right there for Juice. It was so close.
Bell just slapped me in the face. I thought we'd won that.
Bang, bang, Jones.
No, I agree, Ray. When I was one of the people who was tearing up on his return on the Rampage, and it'd be like, this is so amazing for Punk and for wrestling. And then the Hangman feud happens. And then everything else kept happening. And every single time I tried to give Punk the benefit of the doubt or believe that he may have been in the right, he then proved me wrong. Oh, ho, ho. MJF using the ring to keep the ring. And there it is. 5 times your Dynamite Diamond Ring winner. Ooh, Zachary, that's scary as hell, dude. Please be careful. Stay away from windows. Try and keep any active, like, try and make, like, not get, like, keep lights on and stuff. Make it seem like your house is very active, so they don't want to try and break in or anything like that. Roddy and Rick out there cheering them on. It doesn't really work out for them though.
Next strong, Roddy Strong. Now, Roddy said he could help with Bullet Club Gold, and I guess in many ways a man of his word here.
But wait, they tried. MJF. Oh no, MJF getting lined up by the guns for Switchblade Jay White.
He's about to get hit with his own belt and next just spit in the face.
Yes, I was just wondering. Main top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Damn, now all of a sudden MJF's got to make a decision. Roderick Strong or Max Caster? You claim from the rise at the top of the scene. Green with crop. It's the obvious thing. Lined up on the dark side of the ring. Tragedy. You thought Jerry was...
Listen, focus, follow the sound of my sweet, exotic accent. Forget about everything happening in there right now. Forget about all of it. Forget about Kenny. Forget about Samoa Joe. Forget about Wardlow. Forget about your Devil Mask and your Gimp Squad. And focus on the only thing that matters. And that's the man standing right here with the bang, bang, bell.
Right. Okay. My sweet exotic accent.
I'm telling you that you will never get your grubby little hands on it ever again, because at Full Gear, I will repeatedly pummel your face into the ground.
Yo, Remy.
And you will breathe
Good shout, Remy.
with the switchblade. Oh, congratulations, Devil Boy.
Congratulations.
But you don't have the Triple B. But you do have something me and Austin want, and those are the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. So what do you say, Max? November 18th, Full Gear at the Forum, MJF versus the Guns. Whether it's MJF that shows up that night or the devil himself, it doesn't matter, because we got two guns, one for each of them. And of course, if you're not down with... Shut the hell up, ass boys! You listen to me good. You want a shot at the ROH Tag Titles Full Gear? You got them.
Oh no.
And Jay White, you're right, I will see you at Full Gear. But I'm not waiting that long to get my hands on your dollar store Jack Sparrow looking ass. Next week in the main event at Dynamite, I take you up on your offer. You four jabrones, maybe bring Cardblade, he's the only real man amongst you. Versus me and 3 tag partners of my choosing. And when I win, you will give me back the Triple B, because nobody is on the level. He can beat us. He can beat us. You just want it. Here you go. Yeah, I'll just give it to you. Max!
Roddy.
Roddy, I am literally right here. Stop screaming my name. What do you want?
Listen to me. You're obviously gonna pick us, right?
So you talk to my babies like that.
You three do me a favor. Mid-Mike, Mid-Matt, and Roddy the Simp Strong. Here's what I want you to
Mid-Mike,
do.
Mid-Matt.
Get those 2 big boys on your lap and use that wheelchair to roll off a cliff, you bland bitch. Hey, so that means you're gonna pick us, right? Right? Don't touch me.
Listen very carefully, Max. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've known you for a long time, since I was 18-year-old. I never liked you. And if you think I'm going to tag with you, you've got another thing coming. I wouldn't tag with you if it was a fire all over my body. You were the only way to get it out. I would never tag with you. You understand me? I don't care what they think. I don't. So you're saying there's a chance? Come on. Come on. Damn it, Max. And damn it, MJF. Don't you know that everyone loves Okay, hey.
Okay.
But at least do me one thing.
MJF is still a scumbag. Exactly.
Philadelphia tonight. Scissor me!
Ah.
Well, MJF, he's got 7 days to find 3 allies to fight at his side to face Bullet Club Gold. Whoa, wait a
No way.
Oh my God. Kenny Omega!
Hey there, Jesse. How goes it, fam?
141-day reign as AEW World Champion. Kenny Omega, 346-day reign. MJF less than a week away from making history.
Hey, Max. You seem to have a lot going on here, so I'm going to cut straight to brass tacks.
I'm doing okay, Jesse.
You have something that I want, but I've got something that you want. Now, walking out with a live microphone, I lost that right the second that I lost what's not around your waist. So even though I have no right to ask, and if you're the type of scumbag that I think you are, you'll laugh in my face, tell me to suck on some lemons, tell me to fly a kite, dealer's choice. But if you're their scumbag,
Oh, trying to play him.
if you're the champion
Yeah.
that I think they want you to be, heck, if you're the
I did,
champion
Todd. I did.
you deep down inside want to be, you're going to hear me out. I want that belt, Max, and I reserve the right to defend my streak. So if you truly are,
Indeed.
you know it, well, in Max, gee golly gosh, don't be afraid to show it, pal.
The 1 in 110 and 1 was the first one. Got a large pizza when I ordered a medium. Wasn't able to do it. And then, right there is what happened last night.
This Saturday night, Mohegan Sun, Connecticut, for the AEW World Championship. May the best man win. Wow. And Kenny, he will, because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you.
Just realized that I have my Kenny Omega shirt on.
And I suppose on that note, Max, we must bid these people adieu. Goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. And, oh, Max, 3 days, bitch.
Vincent is here. He called. Advie called. I called. What'd I call? Am I being dumb? In Dark Order. ready to go. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate it on the shirt. Yeah. This is the shirt that I got in the t-shirt pack Hex sent my way last month, or a little longer ago now. It was the only non-MJF shirt. Like, can I say best promo in our generation? Oh, 100%. No doubt about it. He is a special talent. Choose time for some silver, right? LA clears. Yes, maybe I should go edit the description. Wondering what the Sting gift is going to be. Apparently it's going to be something that no wrestlers ever received before. But we don't know anything beyond that. Indeed, I'm here for it, Todd, honestly. It was fun the last time. I'm up for it again. On a great match on the card tonight. Yeah. It's a Siamond ring? Oh, LA clears. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay. That I can completely understand as well, Rhea. Singing a statue, that'd be interesting, right? Gets a statue, or maybe he gets this. LA, what? LA clears, isn't like, in regards to the best promo of our generation. Like an in the dark type. It's funny, because I know what you meant, dog. That's why I was poking fun at it. Oh, and by the way, welcome, Gene Blaster. Did not see you there. How you doing? Never heard of it? LA Knight? You never heard of LA Knight? No, you haven't. Huh. Are you, like... Do you not watch WWE at all, Todd? Because even if you don't, to have never heard of him is surprising to me.
Sitting at home for 4 months wasn't healthy for me. I wasn't recovering from injuries. I wasn't on vacation. I was going into a very dark place.
Hey, yo, Axe, how goes it?
And watch Max, somebody who has done so much evil, who has badmouthed this company, who has all over our fans. I've had to watch him become the name and face of the company. Everybody supporting him, everybody cheering him on. I had to sit at home and watch the man that I beat main event, the biggest show in the history of this business, as the World Heavyweight Champion, how that changes a man. Over the past year, I have felt the devil's claws dig deeper and deeper into my back. Max, there is nothing left for you to take from me. And now I am going to take everything from you.
Don't even worry about it, Axe. I'm glad you've had a good day, fam. It's for myself. I stayed home from work today. Got a major bout with food sickness. In fact, I'm still checking my phone to see if coworkers wanted to take my shift tomorrow. So otherwise, it's going to be a very rough experience for you, boy. You don't even know me. Yeah. You don't even know me. But so, setting that aside, I've been able to distract myself from that. Was able to do some stuff on a game I don't get to play too often. I thought with those trunk so cats. Agreed. Dark Order didn't get it. I could have swore I heard I saw the logo and stuff. The Forest. It's a survival horror game that, in a way, I don't want to say Left 4 Dead. Didn't even. Spat. Walk. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm looking to check out Sons of the Forest as well, but I want to wait until I beat the Forest to do so. I've admittedly have lost the plot. Not literally, but figuratively in the sense that I've now gotten carried away in just building super bases. There's this special project I'm working on right now. It's kind of obnoxious, but I think it's fun. Although I recently discovered a new monster in the game, and it's legitimately terrifying. Oh yeah, Perry, where is he? Oh, he's suspended, dog. He is long-term suspended. And to be honest, we'll probably never beat the Force. I'm just not good under that kind of pressure. I get that. I hear where you're coming from, fam. We'll be a Hall of Famer one day. 100%, George. No doubt about it. Oh, yeah, no. If I were to imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 90-day suspension, or rather a 60-day suspension, at the very least, which means that he's still serving that suspension, because he got it in October, what was it, 27th? Something like that. So, I mean, it would just be finishing up, like, this week. And then once that's finished up, nothing says they're going to bring him back right away. They probably want to find a way they can factor him into plans organically. RVD getting leveled. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Not sore, but like achy, you know.
The organization that was led by the late great Mr. Brody Lee, and it was this past Saturday after Collision, Tony. Dark Order, they called out Hook, they called out Rob Van Dam. Yeah. They said they want to hurt somebody that's friends with AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy, but right now it looks like RVD's the one doing the hurting. Yeah, I think they're picking on the wrong team.
He's freaking jacked, baby. Woo. Yes. John Silver's so good. Nice with the fireman scary.
Right there for his liking. And Reynolds and Silver sent to the outside by Hook and Rob Van Dam. This match continues in picture-in-picture. Great teamwork. Yes, sir. Hook and RVD, eyes in the back.
I wonder why Hook doesn't style his hair anymore.
I don't think Hook ever expected to hear that chant in his whole wrestling career when he decided to get into this great business. I didn't expect to hear that, but it's great respect for Van Dam. I mean, they used to chant for him on the lacrosse fields. Maybe when playing UPenn in Philly, but I digress. Well, Dark Order taking a moment to collect themselves on the outside, a bit leery of getting back in the ring with RVD. I don't blame them. Slow it down, man. Yeah, you got to. You got to. Silver note.
Latest film premiere.
With Rob Van Dam, you got to be careful with all of his experience, all of his championships and success. Taz, you and I, we've spoken about just what a difference maker the leg strength of RVD is. And when you get in the ring, if you're somebody like Silver or Reynolds, you never had a chance to compete with him. You only watch it. Once you get you
Johnny Hungy RVD. Okay, that was the chant.
You're right. We saw with that monkey flip out of the corner, which is patented.
Was it?
You know, and that's the
In the crib today for my youngest, my wife was talking to the older kids and said,
I've competed against him so many times, and I can't begin to tell you how powerful truly those legs are.
please tell me you then told her that you wanted a Days to the title.
Hanging on to the rope, not going to the floor.
Yes, no longer Axe Harwood, your daddy magic, explosive. Yes, I'm here for it.
Reynolds, and now here we go. There's Uno grabbing the boot, and Hook trying to escape the grip, but Silver there sends
That's fun.
Spill down to the floor.
Took a nasty spill right there. It looks like he split his legs that time.
He's got good flexibility. Takes a lot to hurt him. I think he's fine. I mean, maybe it's tough parenting, but I think he's fine. Oh, maybe that wasn't fine. Oof. Now, we talked about the powerful legs of Rob Van Dam. John Silver, no shortage of power in that department. Those kicks.
Yeah, those those kicks you are right, of John Silver, not really on par with a guy like Bryan Danielson, but pretty darn close.
Those round kicks are nasty by Silver. Danielson has some of the best ever. And a guy who's Hook's partner in this thing's got some serious round kicks. I can tell you that from experience. But right now, Hook's got to try to get Van Dam in this thing.
Listen.
But now, nice drop step again, and the mat return attempted. Reynolds gets his feet under.
Nice.
Tag made out. Silver O'Connell roll there. The blind tag was made.
Oh, very smart. Into that powerbomb lung blower.
Upper back that time, neck area, shoulder blades. He hit really hard, did Hook.
Yeah, that was a great double team maneuver by the Dark Order for sure. It was phenomenal.
Rob Van Dam trying to encourage on his young partner, as is this great crowd in Philadelphia. The action continues live.
The thing is, when Jack Perry returns, is he going to just enter the program with Hook again, or is he going to try and do something else? It is changed. Nice. What'd you miss before the World over the back? Oh, we cold opened with MJF getting an interview with Renee Young, and he started it by calling Adam Cole, and Adam Cole actually answered, but before they could barely get into the conversation, Roddy rolled up with the Kingdom and we're like very condescendingly offered their services to MJF, and he kind of shoved them off. Then had his match with Juice, defended successfully, and I think there was one more segment. Oh yeah. What did I? Oh, did I call her Renee Young? No, Renee Paquette. That was one. Funny enough, that's one of the hardest ones for me to shake. The disrespect. .3D pit. They would host Final Battle on a Friday. I mean, I suppose better going head-to-head with Rampage than Collision, right? Agreed, George. But yes, that goes without saying. Ring of Honor Final Battle. Because we won't be able to do the Rampage Watch-Along live, we'll instead do a Rampage Watch Party immediately after Final Battle concludes. That is also like 7 weeks away, so we'll worry about that then. He is laying those in. Oh my gosh. And then he's going for the Kazuchika. Okay, not happening this time. RVD, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, Uno. Oh, you had to get this spot. Had to get the classic. Oh my gosh, he's about to get Pillmanized by accident. The way his leg got caught up in that chair, it was so perfect. Right, Axe? That's normally how people put it on the leg if they're going to like, do the Pillmanized stomp. Frogs. So say he is not the legal man. In fact, neither of those guys are, I think. Yep, there it is. Oh. Johnny Hungy has to tap out. You don't even know me, yeah. You don't even know me. You don't even know me.
Another successful outing for Rob Van Dam and the FTW champion. Look, was that a hint of a smile on Hook had a little smile.
And they had to throw on Robin. No, we paid for this one. Yeah, I know. Silver tapping. That's a rare sight. But, I mean, it's one of those things that we've, as wrestling fans, have been conditioned to think is, like, the worst way to lose. I'm particularly guilty of this. One of my most hated sights is seeing a babyface tap out clean. Really tap out at all, but yeah. Kind of cool to see. You're not wrong, Axe. They do have a little bit of comedic flair to them, and I think that's the best way they perform. But they're heels now, and they're much more serious. And kind of justified in being heels at that. Let's go. Okay, I was going to say. I think you're going to have to tell him to play it 4 times again. No, you're good, bud. They just it's a Ring of Honor thing mainly, so I completely understand having not known. No needs to apologize. 15 minutes of curtain, mister. 15 minutes to curtain, mister. I say, whoa, but I'm disc. This is dreary set. Want to go home. Agreed, Axe. This character is a goldmine. Hollywood Homecoming. Wink. Luther! The lack of contact almost makes him unrecognizable. I should call you Luther. Very well. Give me that. Okay. Same. I didn't catch it until they showed the close up of him. Personally, I'm like, let's get ready to go home. Good for Luther. Did he really? That's a shout. Him and Chris Jericho have history.
Tony Schiavone headed down to the ring, but what an incredible night of Dynamite we've had so far. Hook and Rob Van Dam successful in their second tag team match. It's been made official for Collision. MJF and Kenny Omega plus the Hollywood Homecoming for timeless Tony Storm at Full Gear.
I know, it's amazing. This has just been an awesome episode thus far, and we got a lot going on here coming up from Philadelphia, live right now on Dynamite.
In approximately 7 seconds, I think.
Maybe 6.
MJF versus... That's so awesome. MJF versus Kenny Omega is going to be a fantastic match, provided no shenanigans get in the way of it.
We are in the greatest professional wrestling city in the world. Damn right.
But you say
No
that all
better
the cities
place
don't.
introduce Darby Allin and Sting.
It's time, y'all. Darby is in a sling.
The icon, Sting,
And a suit. That's... Well, kind of. Not really.
will be calling it a career.
They are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. For the 5th time. For Dynamite, I should specify.
Bond and friendship, I should say. And Sting mentoring Darby since his beginning of being here in AEW. But yeah, to think that it's coming to an end for the Stinger is just wild. Sting, the announcement that
Oh, you know what? Fair. I didn't even put that together.
and I know it came from the bottom of your heart, my friend.
It did, and I'm glad to be here right now because I want to thank some people, two people in particular that I forgot last week, and you know what? Because there's so much history for me in this town right here, I want to thank Philadelphia. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a great tag team partner, Darby Allin. I'm telling you, I mean this with everything in me. I could not have come this far without Darby Allin by my side. By far, the best tag team partner that I've ever had.
Yo.
I got some woes out there, didn't I? No, not that kind of woe. I mean a woe like, oh, Darby's the best partner he's ever had. You had somebody else in mind, didn't you? Darby's the man, let me tell you. Secondly, I want to thank somebody.
I loved that.
Without him making the phone call, some 4 years ago now, Tony Khan. Tony, I want to thank you for making that phone call, giving me a chance to come back, to grapple a little longer, to wrestle a little longer.
You know, that's fair, man.
And to go, ow! A couple more times. And Tony is asking for the microphone. So, Tony, here you go. Speaking on behalf of Tony,
Just fucking buried him.
thank you,
Ooh.
Sting, for what you did.
In a fun way. In a fun way.
You arrived on the scene, of course, early in 2021. Your first match was at Revolution in 2021.
Wow.
Final match, Revolution 2024, and we are proud to be a part of Sting's great career. Fans, it was 35 years ago, that on this network, TBS, Sting put it on the map. Sting put professional wrestling on the map on TBS. I'm so thrilled about being a part of it. I really am. It elevated him to the icon that he is now. And you've heard us talk about it all week, that Tony Khan had a very special gift to... Absolutely. Thank you, Sting. That Tony Khan has a very special gift for Sting. And I'm proud to bring out that special gift right now.
Well, what is it? Do you have any idea? What the hell? Wait a minute. No way. Hold on. No way. It's got to be a joke.
There he is.
Flair! Oh my God! What a talk about Tony Khan giving a gift. He goes in big. That niche. Oh man!
Flair's final match.
A man who is so interwoven with Sting's career.
Let's see how this goes.
Emotionally, you can see his face. What?
Darby's face is my face right now.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Just like, hey, this is happening.
I'll never forget that Clash of the Champions match. It put Sting on the map. He referenced it thanks to Flair. Wow, what a shocker. Of course, long history between Ric Flair and Tony Schiavone as well.
I'll never retire.
Yeah. Damn right. You can say it. 35 years
I feel you, Axe.
Ric Flair and Sting on TBS made TBS wrestling really what it was and what it is still today, 35 years ago. Nature Boy! Welcome to AEW.
You know that in life there are moments that are magical.
Oh God, Tiffin, I hope not.
And they're far between. And that's the magic of the chemistry of whatever you do in life that makes you the best. 35 years ago,
this gentleman and I set history on TBS. First Clash of Champions against WrestleMania. And brother, I've told him this when I inducted him in the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
To go 55 minutes in a match 35 years ago or tonight is hard. He never took a deep breath. He lived up to all the potential, and he is not only one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of our business, one of the biggest celebrities, but damn it, he's probably the nicest guy I've ever known. So when I got an invitation, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, when I got an invitation from Tony, Mr. Khan, to come and be part of this band, I want to be all the way till, is it March, I guess? Damn it, time flies, brother. If you'll have me, man, I want to ride the wagon with you, man. I want to ride it out with you. Woo! Woo!
Oh, he's getting warmed up. Here we go. Keep your clothes on, Rick.
Keep your clothes on, Rick. No, really, please. Here we go. Father figure of the year, Christian Cage.
He knows Rick to say something nice to Ric Flair or Sting. I mean, probably not a shot, but maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess all things are possible, Taz. I stand corrected.
I just hate the way Christian Cage holds that title. Like this, it's just like, it looks so uncomfortable for his thumb.
So, Tony Khan is a billionaire, and this is the gift that he gives to Sting for his retirement, huh? This is the gift.
Same axe. It's so good.
Sting, he basically gave you a
Just
suit,
kind of.
some gold chains, and a black liver. Great gift. But I gotta say, Rick, it's really impressive how you're moving around out here. I don't feel like I'm watching Weekend at Bernie's at all. I mean,
You know what they say about large hands.
you can't even see the puppet strings. You look great. Relax.
They're sitting there, you're like, I remember how far this kid's come. No shrinkage.
Relax. I also know there's not a God, because if there were a God, Ric Flair would have been dead 20 years ago. Now the real reason I'm out here,
Menace, indeed. That's my menace.
We are in Philadelphia.
Oh, fuck you, Christian champ.
is because last week Sting and Darby Allin decided to stick their nose in my business yet again. Darby, how's your arm feeling? You still have some sour grapes that I beat you at Wrestle Dream in your hometown, huh? Well, I'll give you one more chance. And Philadelphia, it's something that your Phillies couldn't get done either. So go ahead and take a look at something that you will never be.
Saved.
A champion.
Right at Darby's face, he was just like, Christian Cage or Sting.
It's obvious that this situation isn't
Not
gonna
sure,
go
Jamel.
away until I make it go away. So this is my proposition to you two. Now I know, Sting, you have this beautiful dream in your head that you want to make it to Revolution because you started with AEW.
I wouldn't be surprised.
21. You've got this beautiful picture painted for yourself.
That's not a bad thing, I think.
Differently. You see, I don't want to wait until Revolution for you to be gone. I want you gone right now.
That sneer on Nick Wayne's face a moment ago, just that.
And when I look in that ring, I see the two of you and I see Ric Flair. Hey, you can take Ric Flair as a partner if you want. I mean, he's
one super kick away from his pacemaker kicking out and him turning into dust. But hey, I'm saying at Full Gear, get yourselves a partner, and your retirement is going to come early, and it's not going to be a big celebration. It's going to be more like a funeral. Now somebody hit the champ's music. I said hit my music.
Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to jackasses. Okay. First of all, Darby and I, we're going to find a partner, and second of all, we accept your challenge. See you there.
Got a posse, right? No, I get you. That was a fun little shtick there.
Accepted Sting, Darby Allin, and their partner at Full Gear, but Ric Flair has arrived in AEW. The gift for Sting from Tony Khan. Wow, what a moment!
Insanity. That was just wild on many levels.
And fans earlier today, Renee Paquette set
You already know he's that type of guy.
Chris Jericho, the last time I saw you 2 weeks ago, you were crumpled on the ground being tended to by our medical staff, had to go to a hospital, all at the hands of Powerhouse Hobbs. Can I get a medical update on you now?
Well, I mean, you're right. It was a destruction.
Trios match, to be specific.
As a pro wrestler for 33 years, I can't even remember ever having a beatdown like that. And, I'm still feeling it. Obviously, ribs are still hurting after, I think it was 7 or 8 consecutive spine busters and 3 world's most dangerous slams. But I think the thing that's hurting the most for me is probably my ego,
Arguably one of the greatest of all times to ever do this. We've seen so many different versions of Chris Jericho.
Right.
The massive reinvention. I could rattle
Like, Mark
off
Henry is
so
in this
much.
company, really?
To see what happened to you in the ring with Powerhouse Hobbs, do you think that maybe you're hitting a certain point in your career to have a little bit of
But yeah.
self-reflection on
Yeah,
what's
X, I also like that we're still like 3 to 4 weeks away from the show, booking more matches for the show.
or the wizard of all these different iterations of Chris Jericho over the last 3 decades. One thing I've always had was immense self-confidence in myself, and knowing that on any given night
can't
I can
be.
beat anybody. Last week I didn't see it coming.
I'm already a little irked that he even appeared here on AEW, I'm gonna be real. But I understand the intent and how important it may have been to Sting, and that's where I'm looking at it from.
Get out of the hole that he just continued to dig with my body over and over again. So, I mean, there does come a time in a career where you have to start self-reflecting. Do I still have what it takes to beat a Will Hobbs? Is it time to maybe, step back a little bit? Or is it time to get even stronger and get even more intense and get even more self-confidence and know that I'm Chris effing Jericho? Is it time to get some sort of revenge? Don Callis has a whole family. He's got a lot of guys in that family, a lot of friends. Chris Jericho has a lot of friends too. And some of those friends are even bigger than Will Hobbs. Maybe it's time to give him a call.
Yeah?
a very introspective Chris Jericho there.
Who the hell's he talking about? Bigger than Hobbs.
Not many men bigger than Powerhouse Hobbs.
Good call, Axe. I was sitting here, both of y'all. Yeah, Ben as well. I wasn't even thinking about if that could be a no upper third. Why no upper third? No. Also, Ring of Honor 6-man tag team debut. Really? And they're getting a title shot. Oh, you're piggybacking off. Okay, gotcha. Regardless, that's a good catch.
Kazuchika, Okada coming up in our main event.
This is such a wonderful
We are.
as you know firsthand more than anyone.
Inside. There'll be peace when you want. Maybe we have. to rest. Don't you cry no more. In their first appearance / match, very ill prepared and looking unattractive. Mood. Jeff is so tired of his dance. He's like, yeah. Well, I can't be bothered. Like just some other kind of not here for this today kind of flow. It was a party, party. Party, party. I like that. Okay, Jeff. Jeff's trying to get into it. Yeah, what about the attire? It does look interesting. Like, it's not... I don't think I've seen that color on him before. Oh, really? Hmm. Oh. Nice double team. Yeah, he's been doing his third eye gimmick for his face paint these last couple of years. This crowd is on fire tonight, and I love it so much. They were really here for the show. Scream is iconic. And this going back, Hangman and Matt Hardy, they got some history. Speaking of Revolution 2021. Remember the Hardy family office, y'all? That was a thing. I can agree, but at the same time, I also think that it was a classic case of hodgepodge group that did not need to be that way. Like that, yeah, I feel like it could have been into a more coherent act. World Trios Championship. They might as well just rename the belts so they don't have to make this mistake over and over again. I'm not sure. I was just doing the thing because Ben called for it. I don't think I've ever heard that be a chant or like a call. But yes, that is their tag name. Originally, it was Matt Hardy and Private Party. They were called Hardy Party. But it's still any combination of the Hardys and Private Party, I believe, count as such. What I like about AEW is their tag division on often is so deep that you can pair two tag teams in an alliance in the same way you would pair two single stars in an alliance, you know? In that first year, you could have argued that there was room for an 8-man division just because of how many people, how often you could see these alliances forged by tag teams. Dark Order at one point was a tag team faction. It was 6 dudes, 3 different tag teams between Angels and Vance, Reynolds and Silver, and Uno and Grayson. I know Devin's creeping up on it. Just about 25 or so away from it. I'm hoping we can at least break 300 before the end of the year. I want to make 500 before the end of the year, but that's at this pace, it's not seeming too realistic, and that's fine. We grow at the pace we grow at, you know. Nick said, no. I don't like you streaming Philadelphia. Oh, that backfired. Agreed, Axe. Because it's such an open world, anything can interact with anybody. No, anyone can interact with anyone. The years 29, 24. I know you meant 24, but 29, 24 is hilarious. Agreed, Axe. Although I will say WB has gotten better in the last month or so at really creating this more open world for their title picture. It's fed as a platformer. That's actually a great way of putting it. Overall, that still seems to be the case, but like there are exceptions. Like Drew McIntyre's story, he has got a lot of different directions to go. There's the whole Jey Uso thing that there's a lot of different moving parts. But yeah, generally speaking, it is pretty linear. Same, Max, because it has been making the product more enjoyable. And I can't believe the NXT 2 years ago is like the worst wrestling product I bothered to try and keep up with. And now it's one of the best. I mean, don't worry about it, Devin. It's not like mentioning him is... Death Valley Driver, damn, that was so smooth. The way you caught him and then just drove him into the mat was awesome. Yes, I was going to say, like, Fed is platformer, AEW is MMO. That's so smooth. Major motion oriented. Got it. No, that's not. Okay. Silly string, so smooth. So smooth. I love the action there. The way he rolled through jackknife style into the Buckeye like that. First off, liked how Isaiah was trying to fight out of it, but then came over to the rope and then turned it into a silly string. Yeah, but we're not going to be, I mean, well, that doesn't necessarily equate to, like, don't mention him, because otherwise we'll be mad at you for talking about him or something, you know? It's just, we don't want him on the wrestling products we watch. Oi. Silly string. One of my NXT. Wow, that was creative. Silly sting. Okay. There we go. Swanton bomb. No way. If they didn't see Nick creeping in there, I would have bought that near fall so much more. Zay, I know, right? He looked in literally every direction except for the 30-degree window that he would have noticed Nick Jackson in. Just win belts. Therapy is not a bad shout. I'm a big proprietor of therapy. I think even some of the more mentally healthy individuals in society could stand to check out therapy just because. Nice. That was a great cover, too. Just because, like, everybody can stand to have that level of reflection about themselves. Like, that level of vulnerable reflection. That made me sad. What? The ending of the match or the line of dialogue? I feel like these black and white pants for the Bucks is in character. Kind of is, right? When you see them in their little like NWO gimmick. Wait, what's this? No. Let Brother Zay be great. They literally said that it was. Damn. Same. This is taking me back to the Nick Wayne situation. Mm. No. No, he lives in North Carolina. That's cold as fuck. I mean, it wasn't leaving Nick Wayne in a puddle of 3 liters of his own blood cold, but still. I'm not comfortable with it, but dang, they got me right, Axe. That's what I'm saying. When they make you uncomfortable, they justify it with the narrative intrigue. But yes, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Excuse me.
Adam, what's your take on what we just saw in the ring? Christian Cage, Sting, Ric Flair, Darby Allin. I mean, I know that you and I spoke last week and you said that you were not going to fight Christian Cage, but has anything changed?
No way, definitely. They wouldn't do that.
Honestly, Renee, no. I mean, my friendship with Christian Cage, it's more important to me than anything that happens within this business. It just does.
Adam, don't be stupid. I know you came to AEW to ride off in the sunset with this fairy tale ending with your best friend, but that's not the type of world we're living in. Do you think last week I wanted to break Nick Wayne's face? No. But it's kill or be killed here, man.
And Darby, you know how much I respect you.
I can't even believe we're having this conversation. I got to interrupt right now. I know what it's like to have the blinders on. I was up and down the road with Lex Luger.
Oh.
Blinders on. You need to take yours off. You know that legend out there that just said he'd be by my side on my way out? He is probably the dirtiest player of all time. I learned from him. I learned how to see right through guys like Christian. I can see right through him. You need to open your eyes up and open them quick before it's too late. Are you hearing me? I need to know that you're hearing me. Listen to what I'm saying before it's too late. We go way back. Don't mess it all up now. Get with it.
Well, that's a lot of fire into someone. Sting right there getting in the face of Copeland and trying to wake him up. I like that.
Right, Cam. Yeah. No Saraya. Get with it.
What a night this has been, guys. It's unbelievable. Before we turn our attention to this match, we do understand that after that disturbing violation by Prince Nana,
That was horrible.
and Swerve
gentlemen, that Hangman Page has left the arena. And if we receive any updates before we go off the air, we will provide them to you as quickly as possible.
And her opponent from Kanagawa, Japan, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Hikaru Shida.
As you're right to say, it's been a hell of a night, and it has, but it's been a night of really of emotions, a roller coaster of emotions, up and way down as well as we have seen.
And we got this AEW Women's World Championship.
Yes, they did. For all world title matches in AEW have a 60-minute time limit.
Legendary star power just on this show alone tonight. It's crazy.
But like the TBS title, the TNT title, and the international title still have the regular time limit.
It's crazy. Still to come tonight, the biggest star in all of Japanese
I'm okay.
wrestling, the Rainmaker,
I had to blow my nose really quick.
making his Dynamite debut tonight. And our
Appreciate you though, man.
now we turn our attention to this AEW
Quickly, y'all, do drop a thumbs up if you haven't already. Would be very much appreciated if you could do so. It helps us get seen, get the exploration on YouTube. Exploration. Yeah. When people are exploring on YouTube. That's what I was going for. Sorry, very cloudy head. Looks like she was going to go for the runaway already. I like the white in Shida's hair.
World Championship for the first time, bring the title back to the Outcasts. Ruby blocked that attempt of a backslide by Shida. Wow,
Double cut kick.
I was in the middle of talking. Sorry about that.
I mean, they probably did look a little watery from,
Swing and a miss by Ruby
like,
Soho, somewhat. Elbow strike, ducked under.
congestion, which is a bad thing. I don't want it to be becoming congested right now. This is so dumb. I was just sick like 3 weeks ago, and before that, like a month ago. Like, this is my third time being sick in less than 2 months. They've all been very different sicknesses, but still.
Hikaru Shida bringing Ruby Soho back upright. Came up a teeny bit short right there, but got enough. Oh, not Ruby, yeah. But then put her down to slam.
I like how she finished it off after not just getting a little bit going right back to the attack. I like that from Shida.
And Shida with the right hands. No, Ruby Soho prepared for it. Sweeps out the legs and a shot to the back of the head. Shida sent in Ruby. Back heel trip.
Nice with the SDO.
Connected with it there. Controlled up a body also. Ruby, the cover. Shida with the counter. The crucifix. Ruby rolls through and Shida rolls through. Wow. Champion and challenger. Both women seeking an advantage. Neither one getting it. No, it is Shida with the advantage.
There it is.
About this last week, can't recall the match, but when that happened,
Well, I appreciate you, George. I personally do not have any tea, but also my nose is not really that stuffed. It was like just now I felt the need to blow my nose for the first time. It's kind of interesting to me, if I'm being honest, because like this is a food poisoning bout. Although I did have a 102 fever earlier, so who knows what this is at this point.
Hikaru Shida missile drop kick. That time no problem connecting for the champion, but Ruby Soho takes herself out of play. Soho realized I gotta somehow stop this moment.
Yeah, Axe, it was
Hikaru Shida maybe trying to bring
rough.
no
The whole night was.
Caught Shida coming out with the no future. That was great. And fans, our AEW Women's World Championship title match continues in picture-in-picture. Great timing indeed by Ruby Soho, catching the champion coming out to the floor. Slowed her down.
They went to go say picture in picture, and I was like hovering over to start fast forwarding, thinking that I was both watching a regular cable show instead of Fight TV's feed, and also thinking it was watching a show on playback rather than live. I'm out of it, y'all. Luckily, I seem to be free of that fever at the moment. Or if I have one still and is much more subdued, because I have my fan and my AC on me right now, and I'm not like an icicle. Stomping out.
For sure. You have to. You know, when you are the champion, I mentioned this earlier on, Jeff was wrestling, you know, like it's you really are on the hunt. You're the hunted, I should say, you know, so that goes for Shida too, you know, and we have a very,
what's the right word to put it? Intense, aggressive, focus.
That's interesting, George.
Locker room. These women all want that.
Surprised I sound congested.
And Ruby Soho. She wants Shida to keep bringing those bringing those shots, Siobhan. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I agree with that because Shida will bring them, and she will get more aggressive as the match moves on.
I kind of get you there, Mike. From a pro wrestling fan's perspective, it's hard to not think of it that way. But then when you think of it from an advertiser perspective, cable still has to the network still has to prioritize the advertisement over the program. It'd be different if it was the advertisement from the show itself, you know, like, say, WWE advertising Five Nights at Freddy's, then, like, yeah, the smaller window should be the advertisement, the bigger one should be the wrestling. You gotta pay the bills.
We should bring that title back to the Outcasts. That's forearm shot across the jawline. Shida jumping knee on target. She needed that.
Boy, that was on target.
A difference maker for the champ.
Are we gonna get a double count? And Dan hasn't signed. I just realized we have not seen a vignette this week yet.
Hikaru Shida looking to defend the AEW Women's World Championship against Ruby Soho. Throughout picture-in-picture, it was 99% Ruby Soho, but that well-placed jumping knee, Taz, the difference maker for the champ. Definitely created the opening
Impossible, George.
against the challenger, Ruby Soho.
I'm not quite sure one way or the other.
Bringing it. Tony, this is an expectedly intense battle for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Look at how Shida just holds the head of Ruby and lays him in.
Shida looking maybe for a backbreaker. I don't know, but Ruby Soho countering with those elbow strikes. Shida intercepts and lands an elbow strike of her own. Good quick hands there. And now Hikaru Shida hoisting up Ruby Soho. What does Shida have in mind? And just a backbreaker. Wow, torture rack.
Torture rack.
Hikaru Shida fired up here, and now
That sliding punch was gnarly.
no, Ruby able to kick out. Now Ruby right there showing the toughness of a lady who's been in a lot of wars right there, kicking out of that.
All right, Shida needs to be very careful right here because Ruby's getting to her feet.
Ruby anticipated, countered, and now looking for the cover, looking for the quick win. But Shida,
Whoa, she almost won it right there.
well, she tried to, Ruby Soho tried to cradle that leg.
Right.
Couldn't because of the fight back of Shida. But look at this now. Now Ruby Soho stripping off that middle turnbuckle pad to expose the steel turnbuckle. And
And then the spray paint.
Outcasts have used this so many times before. The pad was a setup. That's all the pad was.
Yes, that's exactly right. And look at this.
And she threw the weapon of choice, the spray can. All Aubrey Edwards has to do is look at Ruby Soho's face. There's no spray paint on it. You can't see a face. That's why Ruby's trying to hide herself. As referee Aubrey Edwards and Hikaru and Ruby with the spray paint on the title belt and her own championship sheet is sprayed by accident inadvertently. Ruby trying to choke.
Oh my gosh.
Destination unknown. 1, 2, and now Shida able to kick out.
Smokes, I thought Ruby had won it.
I was like, they're not really about to hot potatoes title like that, are they?
Ruby Soho digging deep into the Outcast bag of tricks, and Shida very nearly.
Ruby Soho is going to try and use the spray paint that she normally does, but she tried pulling the Eddie Guerrero spot of throwing it to Shida, tricking the ref into thinking she was doing it. So while the referee was trying to berate her for it, Soho went to go grab the title so she can try and hit Shida with it, but ended up using it as a shield when Shida tried to spray her with it as out of instinct. So then Aubrey took the title to go get rid of it, and that's when she took off her tape to yank her by the throat into the runaway, but did not get the win off of it. And there's the Falcon Arrow double hook. Oh, she rolled all the way through. Oh, okay, she didn't. Done. That was a solid match. Is it really? That's hilarious. I don't even know what a pop-up is, but it's just like, what?
To retain the AEW Women's World Championship, but timeless time.
Timeless time?
Timeless Tony Storm, who we learned earlier tonight at Full Gear. She will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship for Hollywood Homecoming, but who will she face? Will it be Hikaru Shida, the woman that defeated Tony Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship?
Oh god.
This whole
This is great. Just
madness by timeless Tony Storm.
and then she just like, what are you doing?
And she's remarkable. Let's go to the
I know.
Paquette.
What is this? I know, right? The back and forth, the black and white color is awesome.
Excuse me, Max, if I could just get a second. The challenge has been issued, you versus Kenny Omega, this Saturday on Collision for your AEW World Championship. But not only that, the record for the longest
Nice
reign
axe.
as our AEW World Champion. How do you feel ahead of that match?
A lot of emotion.
Whoa. Congratulations, champion. Congratulations, champion.
Oh dear.
I come here with the best of intentions. In fact, I've noticed something, Max. You're a man who suffers from a severe lack of friendship. You need more people out there watching your back, people looking out for your best interests. So I have a simple offer. I will be that person. I will be your friend. Sounds good.
What?
On one condition. You give me my rematch for the AEW World Championship. Now, you don't have to answer me now. But with the way things are going, I'm sure I'll have my answer soon enough.
Ooh. Yeah, Devin, I was noticing that earlier during his match. He's got acne all up and down his back. I'm wondering, how does Tony deserve a title shot? She doesn't. This is simply a case of issuing a challenge. We know historically in pro wrestling, you issue a challenge for a belt, and the champion accepts, and the match is on. In most cases. Yeah, Ben. It's not looking good for him if that is indeed the case. Sorry, y'all. I'm tending to things at the moment. Do not mean to see invested or like that guy who just gets lost in his phone. Oh. Glad I double checked. I think I got that sorted out.
It's main event time on
Yo, we're here for it. What is the Stromboli pizza? It's like turned inside out. Ooh, we got it. That's funny. But yes, a Stromboli is like a pizza without sauce rolled up. I know, right? The show really did go by fast.
Orange Cassidy coming out for his match against John Silver. John Moxley leaving the ringside area, and was a not so subtle shoulder bump by the champion Orange Cassidy to the former champ John Moxley.
Yeah, well, Moxie does anything is subtle, but I want to kind of
Orange is fine. Orange is
Cassidy said afterwards.
flowed very well. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Angrier than we've ever seen or heard on
Which I really appreciate.
since he's been in AEW.
Joining him from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds,
Just find the new he's gonna try chant. Yes, he's gonna try. Gonna try. 7-time IWGP World Champion.
Star in Japanese professional
Huge.
wrestling today, the 7-time former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the man who has basically done it all.
I'm fine.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Sometimes you gotta do it, and you gotta do, and that's great.
Live in Philadelphia on the night that
I love it as an insert cool move here.
Flair see the Rainmaker. It's just been a wild night here, man, on Dynamite in Philly. And there he is, Okada's in the house.
Yeah, it's going to be a night we're never going to forget. From all you were talking about Excalibur, and well, you can just look at Okada and see that he's ready, and he's got to be against this crew.
and their opponents at a combined weight of 396 pounds.
This isn't exactly the current. Coming out the heel tunnel still. I'm here for it. That's so bad. Why did they need to white? No, I know why they did it, but why are you whitewashing that man? I love that he tweeted out something about it, and he's like, "Hey, well, let's suggest a few modifications they could do, starting with my skin color." It's like, yeah, don't do that. I can you to be here. Advi is flying away, right, dude? I low-key am looking forward to the draft now because, like, I feel like I've been uninterestingly dominant in the fantasy points. Every now and then I fall out of first place, but every single league thus far since we implemented the fantasy stables, I'm like 30 points ahead of second place, and it doesn't feel fair. And everything. Right? And then there's my GM mode. I'm like, why? Man, I just want a victory I can be proud of, you know? I want to feel like winning isn't consequencing the fun of those who are participating. You know what you did to GM mode. I tried. Party catch-up mechanic. That's not a bad idea, actually, Axe. Although that is, like, adding more things. But it would be an interesting situation to be like, all right, this person, like, be earned somehow. And you should be like, on this night, this person won't get any fantasy points, regardless of who appears or anything like that.
Very interestingly, this is the first time that Orange Cassidy, American Dragon, Bryan Danielson have ever touched in their professional wrestling careers. And right off the start, it is Danielson
Oh, he is picking him apart. Well then, let's go. Bow out of... No! I create these things so I can enjoy being in them, too. Rock's wax figure looks like Mr. Cleveland. He's kind of, yeah. Trying to kip out of it. Nice. So good. That leg's still hurting, though. Yeesh. Baited. Nah, I'm gonna take a nap. World's End, is that... Yes. Oh, they're talking about it here? It's official? No, this is gonna be a new thing, like Wrestle Dream was. AEW is increasing their PLE schedule. Well, yeah, you did kind of create it. At the very least, you brought it to this. But I wasn't going to implement it and then not participate in it. Especially because that's the whole point of fantasy. Like, it's a part of the the predictions league, which I also participate in. And if you don't have a fantasy stable in that, you're effectively not going to win. And why would I not defend my wallet? Cocky Okada is cocky. This trolling has gone on too long. It would have to start first. What trolling? Yeah, anybody remember earlier this year when he just started laying out the GHC champion? I don't know, man. I'm like, what? Oh, yes, those devastating licks, dog. No, I'm kidding. Nice. I tease Devin. Typos, misspellings, poor grammar, these things are hilarious to me. At least you got the same humor. Yes. Indeed. I don't think me competing at a handicap is fair. Because I don't want to paint the image of I have to be handicapped to not win. I was thinking I would just get the last in the draft cycle by default. I'm so excited for the new draft. Kind of me too. This is the fun part where things get shaken up, and those who have mixed performances have a chance to rectify that now, seeing how it works out. Appearances and matches. So let's put it this way right now. Orange Cassidy is my character. Is my stable. So when he makes if he makes an appearance on the show, that's 1 point. If he competes in a match, that's 3 points. And if he wins that match, that's 3 more points. In the case of that appearance or match being the main event, then those points are doubled. And in the case of it being on a pay-per-view, points are doubled. Those doubles stack as well. So the main event of a pay-per-view can rack you up like 24 points.
You're right. There have been guys that are stronger, but to combine his athleticism, Claudio,
We will be doing... I'm planning on starting it after Collision on Sunday, because Collision will be the last show of the league for this month.
Cassidy reaching desperately for the tag.
Cassidy's really struggling to get that tag, dog. He's going for it, though.
Anchoring Cassidy in the center of the ring. It's tough to break that grip, that figure four grip across the neck area. Thank God for Orange Cassidy. Claudio broke it. And Cassidy, the Tijeras, the deja vu.
I will be honest, X. I think part of what it comes down to is, at the time of its inception, the concept wasn't fully understood by those who weren't a part of our little prototype run. So, like, that gave Ben and I an edge. On top of that, some people didn't draft the best, and others didn't join until later. So I do think that a catch-up mechanic might not be the most necessary thing. It's just because I happen to have so many champions in my pool. I have FTR, Chris Statlander, and Orange Cassidy. And for the last 3 months, those two have been champions defending their titles nearly weekly. You look over at, like, Hex, for example, and one of his guys has been injured the entire time. Bandito. You know, you look at Grizzly, and he kind of just went for the joke drafts. And so, it kind of cost him a bit. In case it's needed. I mean, yeah. It's worth looking into. It's just one of those things where I don't want to... The fantasy stable and the predictions league system is already a lot for those participating to keep up with as it is. And it's a lot for me to post. Even with Nitro, I can barely post it all in one message.
Claudio is an opening, looking for the uppercut in the corner. Cassidy using his quickness once again. Quickness, anticipation, creativity by Orange Cassidy. Got to get to the Rainmaker, Orange Cassidy. Got to get to the Rainmaker. He's close, Shivani.
Absolutely. Just like I said before, Tony Khan says we'll stay with it as long as it takes for this main event. It's been a great one so far. Look at
That's nice cut off.
that was a great job by Claudio, wasn't it?
Excellent by Claudio. Gut wrench
Transition into this gut wrench.
of this behemoth man.
He's taunting the Rainmaker.
Behemoth. Okay.
Orange Cassidy trying to bring Claudio down.
Just too long and lean and powerful, man.
Oh, got him in the DDT, though.
He saved his own hide right there, did Orange Cassidy.
Not many people can do what Claudio just did.
But Orange Cassidy, very deft counter by the AEW International Champion. Kazuchika Okada wants in.
Rugby scrum.
Danielson,
I think he did do rugby for a time.
Okada's first ever professional wrestling match. Okada faced Negro Navarro.
Right, Ben? Nitro would help so much for that. The thing about it, though, is it's $10 a month. It's deceivingly expensive. They're trying to do more customization wise, but the fact that they're also having like pay to get these things beyond the fact that you already have Nitro is just kind of annoying to me. Well, nope. Yeah, dude, $10 a month is a big ask. If it's a big ask for something like Ring of Honor, it's a huge ask for something like Discord benefits. But I did feel like it was necessary, especially because I wanted to also get the boosts for the server. This has been a fantastic match, George. I have spoken over it a lot, but I'm also trying to distract myself from stomach pains. Nice. Leveled. Two messages ain't bad. You mean double length messages? So yeah, there's double length messages. You can customize your server profile with a custom banner and profile picture, like on any server you're on. That's a cool thing as well. Customize your layout of Discord, like mine is like a blue, pink, purple chrome look to it. Not much of a kick out there, Danielson. Okay. Sky Abaddon! Oh my god, Abaddon! Grizzly's gonna get points for Abaddon for the first time ever. No, I mean literally 2 minutes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yo, Abaddon's back. Oh, right into the... Oh, no, this isn't looking good. And now his arm isn't broken. Kind of same. They can run back Abaddon and Shida from Shida's first title reign. Oh, Okada's looking at him like, boy, do you not understand who I am and what I represent?
Danielson off the corner, Okada, no, and both men the same idea, both men down.
Whoa, what a main event. Look at the fans.
Yeah, a live audience here in the city of brotherly love. They are loving this.
Brothery. Oh, Zakaria. Welcome.
Okada, both men looking for a tag now. Claudio.
Oh, is that a Ric Flair? Woo!
Cassidy still not fully up on Okada's corner as now tags himself in.
Yeah, good job, Orange Cassidy.
Caught. Had a feeling.
Okada the high boot to the face of Claudio.
Barely a 2 count.
Claudio able to kick out.
Claudio.
I don't know if it's time to play these head games by Orange Cassidy. It's late in the match here. Oh, he's turning it up, though. We've seen him do this against John Silver. I like it.
I do too. I think it's a great move to start out.
Thank you, Zakaria. I appreciate that. I've been told that I look like a wrestler before. Rockstar. That's flatter. That's but oh, where he's going for the big swing. Oh, okay. Oh, he's turning into. Yo, nice. That was a fun spot right there. No, I do not look like Chris Jericho. No, I don't. I'll take Adam Cole. I'll take Dalton Castle, not the Chris Jericho. Jericho's a rock star, the wrestler. Dang it, Axe. Specifically Jericho. I missed his first message. Dang it. That's funny. Now you see Jericho. Again. Young Y2J, yep. I hate it too because I saw a picture of him when he was like 25 and I was like, yeah, that does kind of look like me. If I had blonde hair. But I don't know. I got Dalton Castle 2 separate times in the same stream a few weeks back and that made me happy. He ramped it back up. That was like, get the Le Champion, Ascot. Oh, dude. That'd be fun.
Perfectly. I think Sting would agree. As Cassidy making a desperate crawl for the ropes, trying to force the break. Claudio, though,
I was going to say, Claudio needs to readjust.
Okada, boot to the side of the head. Claudio.
Smart.
But Okada ate the uppercut by Claudio.
Oh, okay. What are we doing here? Rough. That air raid neck breaker.
Kazuchika Okada. The slam thinking elbow drop now. We know how dangerous that elbow drop can be. Kazuchika Okada up to the top. There goes the Rainmaker.
Great elevation on that one.
Okada setting up Claudio to get the win here.
Oh, they're here for. Oh, we got ourselves like. You've got to give the people what they want. No. 1 for appearance, 3 for a match, 6 if it's for a winning match. Yeah, 6 in total, I should specify.
We are in overtime, fans. Stay with us.
Oh, shit!
Dynamite continues past the top of the hour as Kazuchika, Okada, and Claudio.
Nice.
What a shot by the big man. Here comes. Orange punch, no.
Oh, the height. Claudio pinned Cassidy. Again. Wait, no, not again. That's payback for Stadium Stampede. So there's a draft pool specifically, Axe, for each section? Oh, no.
Holding his face. I mean, remember, he ate a consecutive orange punch and a rainmaker from Kazuchika Okada. He's hurt. Yeah, the doctor's checking him. Yeah, ringside physician Michael Sampson.
And here comes Mox. Oh, no, this isn't.
Yuta and Mox is out here right now checking on their friend.
There's Yuta. At least you got yourself a Yuta appearance. Well, 2 Yuta appearance points.
Danielson is clutching the side of his face. Yeah, and it's like best friends is out here.
Oh, this is actually really concerning.
Out with Orange Cassidy, but
Even Okada looks concerned. This is not okay.
very interesting scene here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the FTW champion got Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta there. Like, I think Yuta looked like Yuta and Rope was trying to lock that.
Oh, well, that's a match that has been made.
Claudio Castagnoli tonight did what not many people have done in the last 365 days. He pinned Orange Cassidy, and Tony Khan has just informed me that next Wednesday night, Dynamite, Claudio Castagnoli will challenge Orange Cassidy in Louisville, Kentucky for the AEW International
Dang.
Championship. That's a great call.
I hope Danielson's okay.
Fans, thank you for joining us. We have a great week still to come here in AEW. Join us Friday night for Rampage, this Saturday for Collision, live from the Mohegan Sun MJF. Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship.
That was a bit of a bittersweet ending. Which channel is the drafts in? I kind of have an idea. I don't know. I want to see what is written down. No, it is, it would be in the words. It's in the Predictions League channel. It'll have a document linked on the most recent Fantasy Points update that will have the pools all available and stuff. Predictions League. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Lone Star. You have a good night. Do drop a thumbs up on this video on your way out if you haven't done so already. It's very helpful. It's a great free way to support us if you would be so kind. But until next time, y'all, I must bid you adieu. We'll catch you tomorrow on the Discord for Ring of Honor Watch Party. Catch you over on Friday for Rampage Watch Along. Saturday for both the Crown Jewel Watch Along and the Collision Watch Along, because we can watch both, so we're gonna. And then Sunday for my GM mode. Till next time, y'all. Have a good night. Happy wrestling.